I should be sleeping, but this one's too good. I have to comment on this. It's just too damn good. So I've spoke to you guys in the past about this shooting they had in Houston, where the one of the officers falsified a warrant. They launched a raid. They killed the house occupants. Falsified warrant for drugs. There were no drugs found. For white people. It was like one gun. The guy didn't fire off a shot. All the bullets fired were from the pistols and the rifles outside of the police officers. They say they fired at the dog. They shot the dog 15 feet away. What I'm telling you is, the minute they kicked in the door, they started blasting. This wasn't a put your hands up. This was based an assassination. That's why I think I said in one of the videos, it seemed like it might have been a setup, or I don't know. And the cops shot each other. Yeah, so they shot each other. That's how you launch a no knock, plain clothes raid in the mid. So the police chief says, I still think they're heroes. The narcotics officers who shot and killed Dennis Tuttle and Regina Nichols in a fraudulent drug raid at their Harding Street home January the 28th. He said the officers that falsified the warrant had disarmed their badges in the Houston Police Department, but the other officers participating in the raid acted in good faith, killed a couple in self-defense. One is charged with 2 counts of felony murder. He got shot in the neck, too, I meant to say. Goins action violated Texas Penal Code, which tampering with a government record of felony. Okay. Acevedo, the police chief. It's funny because the police chief in that show, The Shield, his name was Acevedo as well. Acevedo. This should have been very. Bureau wants credit for his stint in the fiasco. Also wants to believe the fraud committed by the officers, both who tied off the raid, not implicate the colleagues of the narcotics squad 15, or suggest broader problems within the HPD narcotics division. So they're basically closing ranks. That's what police departments do. They want to make it to where it's just a few bad apples. It's just that one cop that did it. It's just that one cop. So the Attorney General or something looking over this. The Harris County District Attorney's looking into it. They're investigating the 14,000 cases it has generated. Okay, let's get into this for a second, so this started out with the union guy coming out there and saying, for all you people that don't like cops and are talking, I'm sick of it. We're watching you. I said, is that a threat? I mean, he's like the biggest punk ass coward I've ever seen, standing up to all them cops around. I'm just like, man, this guy couldn't even give somebody a speeding ticket. This motherfucker couldn't even get nobody a parking ticket. And he sit up here telling people that he's watching them. And then he turned around and we're gonna cooperate with the law. Yeah, because you know these cops are dirty. You know they're fucking dirty, and you were wrong. See, white folks never apologize. I learned that working for SRT. When they accuse you of something and they're wrong, you don't hear no more about it. White folks will never come back and admit when they're wrong, unless you know them personally. That never happens. Especially in the South. Texarkana, that's Texas. I have to say, looking at that, I didn't even really get upset. Like I normally would get upset about that. I didn't even get upset. Like, the way I look at it is, the police are kind of like our enemy anyway. I don't really get upset when they're my enemy because they're my enemy. I already know that. Even if I can't kill my enemy, they're not my enemy. If it wasn't for the fact that Houston police was just so goddamn crooked and fucking incompetent to where they left the evidence just sprawled all over the fucking room, we might not have been able to reconstruct the series of events that led to those two people dying and those cops shooting each other and them shooting the dog. I've said to you guys before that I pick my victories. And black folk, like my friend Denzel said, well, that's still not a victory. He's right, it's not a victory. It's not. Even if Goins gets the fucking death penalty, it's not going to bring back those folks from the dead. Even if they say, all right, we're going to put you to death. Even if you got 88 years, you know? But just the fact that evidence came out showing you how crooked they were, I hope a civil suit comes out of it. I hope their family's able to recover some kind of money. And I spoke about it before. I'm the guy that believes that when cops do crooked shit like this, you should be able to sue them personally in their personal capacity. Oh yeah. I want to take food out your kids' mouth. That's me. I want to make it to where you have to explain to your kids why you can't feed them. And people think that's cruel. That's how I feel about it. You know why? Because those folks can't do that for their families. Why the hell should he be sitting up in his house getting paid leave for 3 years, for 2 years while waiting trial? When this dude over here, his kids over there starving, he can't even take care of them. Now I want to take foot your kids' mouth. I want to make it to where you got to scrape together some money to go to work. No, I want to make it hard for you. If they say we'll give you $5 million guaranteed from the city, or you can fight for half of that from the person, I'm fine with that. I'm ready to go to that. If they told me I'd already be walking out. But come on, let's go. We're going to the house now. I'm pulling my keys out. Where my keys at? Come on, we going now. Where he at? Google Maps. 2331 Creekler Drive. Okay. Thanks, boss. I'm gonna see y'all over there. Shit. I'm gonna go right up there. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm banging that fucking man's door. We taking every goddamn thing you have in here. I'm gonna fucking take the gas out your car. They're gonna be like, well, you can't take the car. I'm taking the gas out of this car. I'm fucking shit. But I think we really have to understand, I'm being childish. If it wasn't for the fact they were so crooked, the truth might not have come out. And I think about that a lot. That if, like I used to watch a show called Masterminds when I was a kid. It used to come on TV, great show. And you just go into different people who had done casino stuff and like real Ocean's 11 type stuff, and how they would get away with it just barely to get caught. Like they would, like in one group, they had rented a house and they left their dish in the dishwasher and didn't turn it on. And the DNA is what got them. That's to me the equivalent of what the Houston Police Department did by leaving the evidence. I mean, they were so goddamn crooked, or I said incompetent. They didn't even clean up the crime scene. They didn't even collect the bullets or anything. I mean, I gotta say, Houston police, man, things like that make me question what else is going on when I see stuff like that. It makes me meditate upon that. Like, what else is going on has not come out yet? You know? Those cops are not heroes. The cops that were not heroes. And I think that anyone who thinks like that, you've really got to have your head up your ass. But once again, they're your enemies anyway. So why are you surprised? You understand? I'm not responding out of anger. I'm responding out of indignation, but I'm also responding out of, this is my enemy. And my enemy's making a crucial mistake. He's left the opening for himself. I hope they sue the hell out of that police department. I really do. There's incompetence. Pure and simple incompetence. Peace out.